Welcome to our June Board of Education meeting.
Don't bring us back.
Please rise. I'd like to introduce some of our cadets from the Southold Greenport Mattituck NJ ROTC program.
Colors, halt, left, face, freeze, and colors, ready, cut.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Colors. Ready, cut.
Post the colors.
Right, face, forward, march.
Pauletta Price.
Here.
Judy Boucher.
Here.
John Creed.
Here.
Scott Latham. Brian Tobin. In the event of an emergency, visitors are advised that they may exit this room from the one side door which leads directly into the parking lot. In the event of an emergency, do not attempt to leave in your automobiles, as this may cause traffic problems and block incoming emergency services.
Before we get to our consent agenda, Dr. Morrow has something to say, I believe.
No, after.
Oh, after?
Yep, I'm sorry.
My apologies. Our first hearing of visitors. At this time, we request questions and comments be kept to agenda items only. Anyone care to address the board? Mrs. Tondo is not here this evening. Does she have a no or excused absence?
Yes.
Well, good, welcome. Wow, that's so sad. Okay, I need a motion to approve our consent agenda, which is the approval of our minutes from our regular meeting of May 26, our financial matters, which are our bills, our treasurer's report, our monthly budget status report, transfers, but I didn't see any transfers, so I don't think, were there any transfers?
Yeah, there should be.
Oh, maybe I missed that. Okay. Transfers, extra classroom activities fund, contracted services for this upcoming school year, including Riverhead Central School District, transportation for Peconic Community School, New Suffolk Common School District, Family Service League, Integra Consulting, and Computer Services. It also includes 2 intermunicipal cooperation agreements. I can include this in the consent agenda, Patty. I don't have to do them separately. One is for with Greenport School for the shared director of facilities for the 21-22 school year, and the other is with Greenport School District for the shared director of educational technology for 21-22 school years. Surplus of some Chromebooks. And do we have to do that other one, the election ballot, separate, Patty?
No, you can do it all at once.
Okay, and the retention destruction of 2020 election ballots, and a whole bunch of CSEs. Are there any questions or comments on the
Yes.
consent agenda?
Yeah, have we provided transportation to Peconic Community School in the past?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Quite a number of years.
And I just wasn't aware, I guess wasn't thinking about it. Is it a bus that goes from the school to there, or does it, are they picked up, children picked up?
Peconic Community School transportation.
Does it go from here or their homes to the school?
It goes from their home.
From their homes to the school?
And it's not past the 15-mile radius, right? Because of where it's located?
Within the
Gotta be
15.
just within, doesn't it? Because Mercy wasn't within it, I don't think.
What do you mean?
15
That's
miles.
got to be within 15.
Got to be within 15.
Right, so
Chuck?
is it
Doesn't
a
have to be-
separate bus that goes and picks up those children and brings them directly to the school?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Wasn't aware of that. Thank you.
Is there a motion to accept the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, now we've got some reserve funds, and I am going to read each of these because I have to, and I'll mess them all up probably. I would ask people to remember that these are not to exceed amounts. We're not taking any action to move the monies tonight. These are just not to exceed amounts for reserve fund. The first one is the Capital Reserve Fund. Be it resolved that the Board of Education does hereby authorize and direct that a sum not to exceed $950,000 of unassigned, unappropriated surplus from the 2021 budget to be transferred to the Capital Reserve Fund previously established pursuant to Education Law 3651, pursuant to 3651 of the Education Law. Motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. The Retirement Contribution Reserve, also known as the ERS-TRS. Be it resolved that the Board of Education authorizes the additional funding of the Retirement Contribution Reserve Fund, originally established in 2007 pursuant to Municipal Law 6R, in the amount not to exceed $250,000 for ERS subfund and $250,000 for TRS subfund, to be funded from the unassigned, unappropriated fund balance remaining from the 2021 budget. A motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Workers' Compensation Reserve Fund. Be it resolved that the Board of Education authorizes the additional funding of the Workers' Compensation Reserve Fund, originally established in 2008 pursuant to Municipal Law 6J, in the amount not to exceed $150,000, to be funded from the unassigned, unappropriated fund balance remaining from the 2021 budget. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Employee Benefit Accrued Liability Reserve. Resolved that be it resolved that the Board of Education does hereby authorize and direct that a sum not to exceed $600,000 be transferred from unassigned, unappropriated surplus from the 2020-2021 budget to the Employee Benefit Accrued Liability Reserve Fund, previously established pursuant to 6P of the General Municipal Law. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Unemployment Insurance Reserve. Be it resolved that the Board of Education does hereby authorize and direct that a sum not to exceed $100,000 be transferred from the unassigned, unappropriated surplus from the 2020-2021 budget to the Unemployment Insurance Reserve previously established pursuant to 6M, of the General Municipal Law. A motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Repair Reserve Resolution. Be it resolved that the Board of Education does hereby authorize and direct that a sum not to exceed $700,000 of unassigned, unappropriated surplus from the 2020-2021 budget be transferred to the Repair Reserve Fund previously established pursuant to General Municipal Law 6D. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Whew, that was exhausting. Okay, and now I need a motion for the transportation contract, to approve the extension of the transportation contract with Sunrise Buses for the 2021-22 school year at an increase of 2% or CPI, whichever is lower.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Can I go back to the reserves just for 1 second? I know the answer, but I just think it's something that we should think about. If there is some way at all possible that when we have our surplus, which I know won't be for a few months out, that if there's a way to lower our tax levy for our community, that we should think to do it. That's all. Just want to throw that out there. I just can't help it. It's a, you know.
I mean, it's hard to know until it's almost too late in the year.
But is there a way that we can, because we don't, it's October, right, when we do our levies, so I'm just saying that if we could lower it a little bit, I just think that it would be very appreciated from our community standpoint, who's supported us year after year after year after year. That's all. Thank you. Sorry. Old business.
Can I interrupt with the
Of
last
course.
resolution? I might have to check. The transportation contracts I have to double check, but it might be at CPI. I'm not sure, because right now CPI, I believe for next year is 3.2%. And I apologize, in the past, I don't think it's been over 2, but I have to look into it. I think we use the 3.2%. I'm and I apologize, I have to look into it, but
But this says whichever is lower, so maybe we shouldn't act on this until next month.
maybe if you, could you do that? I apologize for that.
Okay, so I need a motion to
Rescind.
rescind the transportation contract.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Thank you, Chuck. I think that's important that, yeah.
Table it to next month.
So we'll forward that to July.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you. Okay, no old business, right? Dr. Morrow, we are at your part of our meeting.
So at this point, I'm going to hand it off to Mr. Rush, our high school principal, and he's going to introduce the NJROTC group that's here, and they're going to share with us a little bit of a presentation about some of the things that they've done this year.
Thank you, Dr. Morrow. So, 3 years ago, I came to Southold and had no idea what NJROTC was. During my first assembly, they were presenting the colors, and I walked to my seat while they were still presenting because I had no idea what was going on. I swiftly learned just how incredible this program is. Major Gregonis, Senior Chief, NC1, not only do you provide opportunities for our students and support, scholarships, but raising students and cadets that are truly involved in service, giving back to our community. They believe in discipline, they believe in values for our school. We are a much better place with ROTC here, and I'm extremely proud of this program, all of our cadets, the two of you and Major. We're number 3 in the world right now. That's pretty incredible. It's a pretty big place. So without further ado, and also just want to add, ROTC has been running since the beginning of the school year. So when we were trying to figure out how to do things with shields and drill practice, adapt and overcome was the phrase that was used multiple times, and they adapted and they overcame. So thank you very much for that. Senior Chief.
Tonight I have a couple cadets here. We have, we have our battalion commander, Ms. Henry. She's going to give you a brief. We have Ms. Napatello, Cadet Napatello, and our current CO for the incoming year, Ms. Brewer. So without any further ado, I'd like to hand it over. It's been a good year. I mean, it's been a trying year, but we did come through with a lot of events that we could pull off. Socially distance. We knew we had to get the kids out there to do something. It was almost like craziest thing to get them together and then try to keep them apart. You know, so it all worked out. We've done very well, and we've been very lucky and blessed. Thank you for all your support. Okay, Ms. Henry?
Good evening, everyone. I have a bit of a presentation. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, Danielle, slide the thing right here on the, come around to the projector, and just slide the window open. There you go.
Can they take their masks off if they're speaking in the microphone?
Yeah, you guys can take your masks off to speak.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Danielle Henry, and I was the battalion commanding officer for the second half of my senior year this year. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Anna Maria Napolitano. I was battalion operations for the previous school year.
Hi, I'm Sydney Brewer. I go to Mattatuck High School, but I'm going to be the battalion commander this upcoming year.
Hi, my name is Joanna Anderson, and I'm the Southold Color Guard Commander.
Hi, I'm Alexa Feeney, and I am a coming up sophomore cadet.
Hi, I'm Grace Sahel, and I'm a rising sophomore.
Thank you, guys. So tonight we just want to show you a bit of our accomplishments this year. With everything that was thrown at us, we found a way to adapt and overcome, and we still found a way to achieve our goals. So we just want to kind of prove that to you guys and just show exactly what we got out of this.
Hand clicker right there. Okay, just push the arrow.
Cool. So some of our goals this year was to be #1 in Area 4. So there's 66 units in Area 4, and they range from Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, all of Long Island, and they're all in Area 4. There's 66, and our goal was to be #1. We wanted to achieve 10,000 hours of community service or more. which was especially tough this year, considering that for the first half of the year, we pretty much weren't allowed to do anything, so we had to figure out a way around that. And third, we wanted to main cadet involvement and motivation. So it was really tough for us to keep the freshmen involved and maintain the interest of the younger cadets, because they didn't have a normal year, so they really didn't get to experience what ROTC truly is all about. So we kind of had to find a workaround, and we have Alexa and Grace with us tonight, and I think that they got a lot out of this, of our unit this year, and they were still kind of able to see what ROTC was about. So that was our goal. So what exactly did we accomplish? We did, in fact, get first in the Area 4 out of all 66, and we also got number 3 in the entire world, which is, I think, over 600 units. The only 2 that beat us were from Florida, and they were pretty much wide open all year. So, of course, they had more opportunity to do stuff. So that really goes to show you how hard we all worked. We got over 11,000 hours of community service, and we had a lot of fun. So here's some pictures of some things we've done in the past and some things we did this year. So we were able to do one parade this year. Color guard you just saw before, that's in bottom left. We didn't get to do it this year, but in the top left we get to do like a sword arch for weddings, and then we get to sing Christmas caroling at San Simeon, which is my personal favorite. So what exactly does NJROTC do for us for the future? Well, Anna, if you want to talk a little bit about your scholarship.
So I accepted a 4-year Army ROTC scholarship to Brown University. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going to Brown University this coming September. I'm on a pre-med track. I'm going to be a normal college student. I have a major. I'm going to be majoring in either cognitive neuro or health and human biology. And 3 times a week, I'll be going to Providence College, where I'll be doing my ROTC training. I'm not sure about what we're going to be doing there, so I'll find out very soon. After my 4 years, I'll either try to get education delay where I can go to medical school, or I'll go right into the Army and serve my 8 years that are required of me through this ROTC scholarship.
So we also have a bunch of other cadets that aren't here tonight that will be going on ROTC scholarships or receive them and did not accept them. We also have a couple of kids that are enlisting, all thanks to NJROTC. So what the program means to us, what this program's done for us, I think I'm just going to go down the line. You guys can each talk about something. So you guys can go first. I'll go last.
For me, this year was a very, very tough year, and I never, no one expected this, but ROTC was a great thing for me because it got me together with other people during drill practices, and it taught me how to work with other people and how to communicate better, and it was the thing that got me through this year.
I joined ROTC because I thought it would be a great program, and it looked really good on your college resume. I had a lot of fun. We didn't get to experience like the drill comps in the beginning of the year and going away, but towards the end of the year we had virtual drill comps, which was really fun, brain brawl, and I'm excited for next year.
I've been able to have many more friendships with cadets from Mattuck and Greenport High School, and I've also developed many leadership skills I did not have before this, and I'm very grateful for everything that's done for me.
So I'm now going into my 4th year of ROTC, and I've learned so much from it, not only on a leadership standpoint, but like a personal standpoint. Like from ROTC, I've learned that I absolutely love teaching other people and seeing them succeed from what we help them do. Like the face someone makes when they finally learn how to do an about face is so crazy to watch, because it takes so much time for some people. So when they finally figure it out, it's amazing. And it really means a lot that I can be someone for other people to just watch and learn from, and that I really do make an impact on all these younger students, and I can't wait to keep doing it this next year.
So after 4 years of being in this unit, it's hard to say what ROTC's done for me because it's done so much. It's taught me discipline. It's given me motivation, and I always knew that I wanted to go to an Ivy League school, but I didn't think it was within reach because I thought I didn't have the discipline. Financially, it didn't seem possible, but then I was in ROTC, I was taught the discipline, and then financially, I got the scholarship. So this dream that I've been like having for years and years, like it finally came true, and like it was just I can't put into words like how grateful and appreciative, and it's just an experience you can't replicate, and I'm just thankful.
Wow. So listening to everyone speak just now, they each said something different, and I just found myself constantly nodding because they're 100% right. Like, it's just so cool to me to see that everyone's gotten something different out of the program. And the reason why we're so successful is because we're so passionate and because we care about each other and teaching each other. And it's just so cool to see that everyone got something different out of it. I have a couple more pictures. There's Ronald he's enlisting next year in the top left. There's me and Kelly in the bottom left. The sword arch in the middle. Yeah, I'm smiling looking at these pictures because I've just had so many great memories over the past 4 years, and we're so successful because of how much we love each other and how much we've gotten out of the program, and we take it for what it is, you know? So if anyone has any questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Danielle, could you stay for 1 sec? So, as you guys can come on over too. Sorry. So, as Mr. Rush said, and as you heard in the presentation, our group scored extremely high when they participated in some of the competitions this year. Not only did they win their entire division, but they ended up coming third in the country. And they just received one of their trophies today. It's from the 2001 Bethel Virtual Drill Meet Senior Cadet Division, first place. So we wanted to award that to them tonight since it just came in. So congratulations.
Senior Chief, you want to come take a picture of them?
Yep, please. And the board
My
also.
camera if they want.
He's a roving photographer.
You guys all take a picture with them.
Oh, but there's only 3 of us here.
No, just maybe also like you with giving them their thing.
Danielle, do you want to change your mask for the picture?
Senior Chief.
I gotta go home and watch the game.
Can you take one with Dr. Morrow with?
It's 7:58, I'll make it. I'm sorry, I'm too comfortable. You're in the picture with us. I'm gonna, okay.
I'm starting my gym workout right now.
That's all I can think of.
Face up here too, you know. Does that stand in the way, that microphone?
I'm sorry.
We have a beautiful big auditorium that we could take this and squish in that little area.
That one spot there.
We're going to let you guys figure it out, though. Oh, yes. Wait, Mr. Rush, wait.
He did very well.
Yeah, just really.
Go ahead.
And
Sorry.
you picked the wrong team.
No, I don't think so.
Really should say Islanders, Danielle.
We're still in the playoffs.
Just saying.
They're good, Chuck. Well, there's a couple
Thank
of
you so much.
All right, very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, guys. Yes.
I get it, you know what I mean?
You're welcome.
Ladies, before you leave, I just would like to congratulate all of you. And for you seniors, Danielle and Anna Maria, I think you're the only two seniors there? Wish you all the best. You represent Southold well. And on a personal note to Senior Chief and NC1, this is coming up on their last year, I do believe, and we hope it's a banner year. And from another personal note, Senior Chief, not everybody knows that he's an alumni of Southold, and we grew up in this same hood. I can't believe you guys are really going to hang it up, but we really wish for you the best coming school year if possible, and thank you for all you do along with Major for the students on the North Fork.
Thank you, guys.
Maybe you couldn't. Okay. Thank you for coming. Okay, we have some personnel. Oh, no, you have something else. I'm sorry.
Listen to them
So our summer enrichment camp that we're doing this year, just very, very quickly and briefly, Friday is the closeout for sign-up. We have a good number of kids signed up already, and we have a handful of faculty and staff that are going to be working at it and running. So, you know, we're shooting for having something that gives kids an opportunity to interact with each other in a fun, positive, low-stress atmosphere where they can engage in enjoyable activities and sports, you know, and you know, learn in a manner that is very traditional and not typically formal, and, you know, through exploration and you know, working with each other. And we're holding it for 4 weeks in July. It will be Monday to Thursday every week, starting on Tuesday the 6th, because we're closed on Monday. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you know, it is grant funded this year. And if it works out real well, we'll look at what we can do with our grants or with tuitions in the future and see if it can become a regular occurrence.
And thank you to our staff that stepped up to help make this program happen this summer. That's it for you?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, we have some personnel. I have to get the addendums right. Employees leaving the district, Alyssa Basso, FMLA, leave effective November 8th, 2021 through February 28th, 2022. Employees entering the district full-time permanent, Christy Paredes Carrello, a Spanish-speaking office assistant. She's replacing Joanne Heine, I'm assuming?
No, she's replacing Sandy.
Sandy's
Oh, Sandy, and Sandy moved over to,
Yes.
Okay, I meant, but the body of, but just different
Position,
positions,
yes.
right? Samantha Dunn, a teacher aide, 3-year probationary appointment effective August 30th. John Kalin, a custodial worker, 3-year probationary. Is this John Kalin that's graduating Saturday? Or a different John Kalin?
No.
Because he's enlisting, I thought, so I'm thinking, that'd be short-lived. Okay.
This is John Kalin, yeah.
Okay. Custodial worker, effective July 8th, 2021. Brittany Penzio, science teacher.
Panizzo, right there.
Panizzo, I can't pronounce names, I never could. 4-year probationary appointment, effective August 30th, 2021. Nicole, health, career, and transition coordinator, 4-year probationary appointment, effective August 30th, 2021. And then we have part-time temporary, some retro coaching for this past year, junior high boys soccer, Chris Ruggie, junior high girls track, Pete Salerno, and junior high girls softball, Alex Sinclair. We've got summer guidance counselors, Joe Crimmy, I'm not going to list all the dates for this stuff, Lori Messina, Francesca Reardon. Did we act on that first one for Francesca, so we have to rescind it?
Yeah, because last year we do the June of this year.
Okay.
So
we're rescinding.
it's on leave.
Okay, right, so we need to note that we're rescinding June 2021 and then putting it on for June 2022. And then we've got special education-related services for the summer of 2021, and I'm not going to read them all. Summer 2021 CSPE and PCSE positions, and again, I'm not going to read them all. We have summer support services. We've got summer enrichment camp, and again, I will not read all of the, I don't have to read all the names on these, right?
No, you don't.
And then I've got change of status for Lorraine Cornell, status change from part-time lunch monitor to teacher aide, effective August 30th, 2021. Jeremy Garacci is going to change from groundskeeper to custodial worker, effective July 1, 2021. Stephen Jacobs is going to change from custodial worker to groundskeeper effective July 1, 2021. And then we've got summer enrichment camp, 2 resolutions, one for the teacher aides and teaching assistants, and one for the administrators. Any questions or comments? I got them all, Patty?
You got them all.
Okay, a motion to accept the superintendent's personnel recommendations.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. New business.
So can I just interrupt? And,
Of course.
Brittany Panizzo is joining us as a science teacher. She's sitting right in front of you.
Hi,
So
I
we
thought
just
that might
want to congratulate her and
Welcome.
welcome you. And,
Notice I can.
you know, it's a wonderful profession. Many of us have been in it a long time. It happens to be that Ms. Panizzo went through the entire process, and then when she came to meet with me, you know, she has a very unique name. And I worked with a special ed teacher named Vicki Panizzo for about 10 years. It's her mother. She retired out of my building. And it's very, you know, it speaks volumes about her that no one from her family, her mother or anybody else, ever reached out to me. She went through the entire process here and was chosen for the position because she did an outstanding job in her demo and everything else. And then when she came to meet with me, I said, you know, is there any relation to? And she says, yeah, that's my mom. And it turns out we probably met a long time ago when I was a building principal. So congratulations. You know, we're very happy to have you. It's a great profession. It's a serious profession, and one that we are sure that you're going to do very well in and make a difference for our kids.
Congratulations and welcome. We happen to think we've got pretty great kids here.
I am so excited to start. Dr. Morrow gave me a tour of the school, and I was blown away. I cannot wait. Can't wait to start setting up my classroom and everything.
Good for you. I love your enthusiasm.
Thank you.
We'll see you next June and see if it's still the same. No, I'm kidding. We love our district, needless to say. Welcome. Finance Committee report?
No report. I don't believe we have anything that needs to happen anytime soon. Mr. Scheid? No, I think we're good.
Building Committee report?
Nothing to report.
Policy Committee report? We've got nothing. Second hearing of visitors. You guys have anything to say? Mrs. Tondo would have had something to come up to the microphone and say. But that's okay. That brings us to our board member commentary. Judy?
No real commentary. Wrapping up the year, and it's exciting doing all the end-of-year events. I saw the part of the sixth grade graduation today, and getting ready for Saturday. This is the best part about being a board member, is actually getting to see the culmination in all these different events. And that's it. I hope everybody has a good summer, although we'll have to do a reorg meeting, won't we, sometime soon?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Anyway, have a nice couple weeks.
John?
Welcome to our new teacher. I don't know where you're from or where you were educated, but, you know, I moved to Southold in '94, and I just love this place. And this school and this community is very special. You'll realize that over time. The people in this community, what they have given us, this is almost like a college. Parts of it are almost as nice as some colleges. And we're such a small little place, and year in and year out, people who don't have children here, who haven't had children in the school for years, they continue to support us. Look at this auditorium, and I'm sure you've seen the library and the labs. So I hope that 27 years later, because that's how long I've been here, you're going to still be as excited and as enthusiastic and proud to be part of this very special place. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Welcome East Hampton's loss is Southold's gain in our science department. I want to wish all of the seniors good luck in their endeavors, regardless if they're going on to college, the workforce, the service. I think there were 4 enlistees up there, which always, 2 from Southold, which always makes the hair on my neck go up because they seem like they're babies and they're enlisting to serve our country, and it always moves me so much, and I'm so appreciative. The ROTC program's an outstanding program. It always has been. It just keeps doing more and more and more. 3rd in the world. The world's a really big place, as Danielle pointed out. So I want to thank, again, the staff this past year for everything that they've done, and if you would please pass it along to your staff and your staff and Chuck in the business office. It's been a heck of a year, and I, for one, am really, really proud. I've always been proud to be from Southold as an alumni. I don't think I've ever been more proud of our school district than I have been this past year, because it is amazing the things that we accomplished in our little district, and the things that happened, even though we were in a pandemic and other schools didn't have the opportunities. I think our school district provided so much for our students, and it couldn't happen without our staff. And all of our staff, the aides, the custodians, the teachers, the administrators, the secretaries, the bus drivers, everybody just worked really, really hard. So I just want to express the board's appreciation to each and every one of them. And I know graduation's going to be fantastic. We always look forward to it. Maybe a little humid. I'll be wishing for the air conditioning of inside, but again, I'm grateful to the work, seeing them set the chairs up outside, and then they'll take them all down, and then they'll put them back up for Saturday. And I am once again going to give a shout out, like I try and remember every year. Tracy Van Borgendine was out there with the flowers this evening for the 6th grade graduation. They'll be here Saturday, and it's just another case of our community and what they do to help our school. And that's it. Thank you all for coming. See you in a couple of weeks. Ladies, we're going to see you throughout the year? Good stuff. A motion to... Oh, you're graduating. I can't even believe it. Congratulations and best of luck to you. Only one left, Doreen? And then there was one. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.